Welcome back to the channel, guys. Tonight I want to talk to you about this C1 OLED. So I had to purchase a new HDMI cable because in my configuration I have this server PC, and I'll go ahead and card in a video of this case review I did with the PC. All the specs are in there. It's got an NVIDIA graphics card, RTX 3080 Ti to be specific. So I've got pretty much a DisplayPort cable running from this computer to this monitor. I also did recently some content on this monitor. So this is a pretty cool setup for me, but I recently had to acquire a new HDMI cable to go out here so that I can have double utilization. So same PC is actually connected to my 77-inch LG C1 OLED. And the reason I'm talking about this TV is because I actually just finished watching a movie on this television. It was a good movie too, pretty damn good movie. Let me get this thing connected on so we can talk about it right after this intro. All right, so listen, I am not the most well-versed with home audio equipment. I'm not. When it comes to the home theater space, it's not something that I'm expert with. I do feel confident enough to purchase what I need to, but this TV's been great. So I actually finished watching this this movie on my Plex server, and the movie in question is called Firestarter. Man, this was an amazing flick. So I finished watching this not too long ago. I'm not sure why I got such bad ratings in regards to this application. I guess, I don't know, 49%. It doesn't seem to be too good, but here we are, 77-inch LG C1 OLED, and TV has been calibrated. This movie was great. I enjoyed this movie, probably largely because it's a classic, number one. Number two, I do have some type of audio in here. And then number three, the picture quality was just pretty good. I enjoyed it. And so I think you guys should really be considering this TV. Before this thing clearance out, it's not to that stage yet where the model has been clearanced, but it's going to be coming pretty soon. And so also likely maybe consider the Sony A80J, which I don't have. I went for the 55-inch 90J, but that was because I didn't do the G2 OLED last year. But this is a great option, man. And I've said it before on the channel. I've talked to you guys and I've said that this TV is such a great TV for you to consider for so many different reasons. And so me having it set up the way that I do, obviously with the PC I just showed you guys, it puts me in a great position where from the living room, I can have a comfortable seat and I can play video games. I've got a hub routed above the center speaker, and so within it I can use an Xbox controller, I can plug up a wire controller, I can do pretty much anything that I want to do, and the TV is just so damn enjoyable. In 77-inch, I made the decision this year to not replace it. The C2 had me tempted. There were some other TV sets that had me tempted in doing smaller sizes than this. I spoke about it on my previous video, 2-3 videos ago. I was saying how, you know, the S95B looks so good. I thought about doing the Sony A95K and 65-inch and getting rid of this TV. Well, I decided not to do that. And I believe that I strongly probably will have this TV for a very long time. This will probably be my main driver for another 2, maybe 3 years. I don't know. We'll see. Just because these other models that I've gotten, that I've reviewed, the upgrades haven't been so significant in the movie space that I feel like I need to get rid of them. However, there have been small upgrades that were to my liking very much, where I decided I will get the newer TVs for the gaming purposes. So yes, I bought into the hype of the Quantum Dot. I did make investments in this TV. I bought this TV 3 times, 77-inch, then 2 48 inches. Sold the 48 inches, bought 55-inch C2 twice because I wanted the upgrades that the C2 had. Plus, the 48-inch was too small for me. I did want something bigger. And so I can see myself having the C2 for at least 2-3 years. There's no other technology that makes me feel like I need to get rid of it. I really believe that I'll have the C2 until 8K becomes a thing. And I'm really hopeful that we start seeing some 8K gaming monitors pretty soon. Maybe in the 5000 series of NVIDIA cards, we'll have the power and the performance to really be able to do 4K 240 as well as 8K and 60, which 60 is a sweet spot in my opinion for a lot of single player titles. I don't play a lot of competitive PC games, but hopefully you get what I'm saying. But this TV is an amazing TV that I definitely would consider. Let me get some games running on here just so we can have something to look at and some talking points. All right. So as I come back to this television after using the S95B and the C2, it makes me realize that for me, when you're looking at just one TV and you get that one TV that's really, really good, like really good, I'm talking about like amazing, then that TV really is probably good enough for you. I don't take for granted the position that I'm in, owning the multiple TVs and having the resources to be able to get newer options. As I did say, I will be getting the S or the A95K from Sony. I'm really excited to try that TV just to put another quantum dot up to the test, just to see what, you know, that technology is really like from a different perspective, like a different context of what quantum dot is. That's really the reason that I want to get the A95K, because it's not going to be a replacement of this TV. It's not going to be a replacement of my C2. It's more or less going to probably end up being my bedroom TV. Like I might actually get rid of my C9 if it's really, really that good for TV watching. The C9 that I have in my bedroom is 65 inch, and so it's bright as hell. I know that TV is supposed to be brighter, but you know, when I get done watching this, doing this video with you guys, I'll probably render upstairs and then I'll look at my C9 before it's time to go to bed. So it's not so much the brightness of that TV as it is the size. So yeah, the A95K might be the bedroom TV, but the C1 is great, man. This thing is awesome. Like I still really very much so enjoy this TV. Game optimizer works really, really well. This is my server PC, so the 3080 Ti is good enough. But this TV does have a lot of, or this computer that's connected to it has a lot of other functions, as people in my house are typically always streaming. But yeah, this TV has great game optimizer, and although I use Amazon 4K Fire Stick Max as the devices for smart functionality on my TVs, I do enjoy how fluid WebOS is. Let me say that again. I don't use WebOS, but I do appreciate the operating system and how smooth and fluid it is. I guess really what I want to say in conclusion of this video is that I just really think you guys should be considering this TV. It's at a really good price, and the technology is so close in margin that when you really get down to calibrating it and using it day to day, you're not going to be disappointed in it. Yeah, the S95B is the better TV. It's the newer technology. Yeah, the C2 is better than this, and some will argue the margin it's not high enough for you to want to consider buying it, but having owned it, I enjoy the C2. But, you know, coming back to this TV, which is a full year and some change now, it's really enjoyable. And, you know, I did a review on this. If you haven't checked it out, I'll card it in now. You can check that out for some more fine talking points. The TV was obviously fresher at that time, and this now it's just more so like, you know, if I want to do some casual gaming, playing something old school like this, or if I want to watch some TV, you know, and theater setup, then it's getting great use. But yeah, let me know if you guys got any questions, what you guys got going on. It's Thursday night, man. I wanted to get some content out there, and after I had watched that movie on this TV, I thought this would be a great talking point video. Hopefully I didn't go all over the place. Sometimes I just like to be able to talk to you guys and see what's up. Yeah, but catch you guys on the next one. Max love.